Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. I would say normally stuff like this I would actually just share with members of Video Marketing Intensive, which I do send out on a regular basis. Email just about stuff that I'm doing or updates that has to do with video marketing. However, for this one, I just wanted to share it with everybody. So let me get right into the information here. There's a couple things I want to talk to you about that I'm working on or experimenting with, and just share my results with you to help you in your video marketing results. First thing was Google recently just did an ad for the Super Bowl. So what I thought I'd do is I'm a big fan of consistent long-term traffic. I'm not a big fan of just get a lot of traffic once and then get no traffic afterwards. But I thought, you know what, let me give it a shot. So I took the Google ad and posted it on YouTube, and it got me about 6,500 to 7,000 views in about a day and a half. Right, not bad. However, I ended up getting about 30 to 40 visitors to my site through that, and 100% of them bounced back. So what this shows you is I've just tested it with, I've tested it with using something that a lot of people would search for, and then putting a link on it, doing what I normally do, and it did get me traffic, but everybody left right back. I had a 100% bounce rate on it. So it really was not, really not productive. So that goes back to proving what I've always done in the fact of sticking with targeted traffic. Answer your person's question directly. Make sure the link is always targeted perfectly. Right. Next thing I wanted to talk to you about was a keyword tool I've been using for about 4 or 5 months now called Market Samurai. So I talk about 3 different keyword tools in the course. But I just wanted to add a fourth one, Market Samurai. I'm not going to go too much into details about it because they've got a free trial for 7 days. They've got a lot of videos on it. So you can Google it or go to marketsamurai.com or whatever the site is and find Market Samurai. So I just wanted to add that as another keyword tool. Third thing I wanted to talk to you about was a comment that was actually made on one of the forums for the video marketing course. And that was kind of interesting because it was something that I did earlier in the day, but I didn't mention this in the course, so I just wanted to mention it now. Now, what the comment was that basically one of the industries that I was first in doing videos for, what I did back then was I didn't make 1 or 2 videos and just go with that, because I did some videos, I did well, but what I decided to do was I ended up making 40 videos before anybody else even got in the industry. And why would I do that? The reason I did that was because when the second person place comes in, I already have a dominant presence on YouTube or video sites for that industry. So if you have a product or service that's brand new to YouTube, or you're in a niche that no one else has done it, my suggestion is use the methods that we talked about, how to create a lot of videos in the course and make a lot of videos and dominate the industries. Don't think that if you do 2 or 3 videos and no one else is doing it, somebody else will come up with the idea soon, somebody else will follow you. That's happened many times. From a couple years ago to today, there's probably, I don't know, I would say maybe 20, 30, 40, maybe even 100 other people doing it now, but nobody has got as many videos as I do in that industry, because the fact that early on I dominated it. What that also does is Google's search for YouTube has actually kind of changed in the last 6 months to a year. What I'm noticing now is that older videos are getting ranked a lot better on Google searches. Newer videos for long tail keywords maybe, but for more competitive keywords it's harder to get onto Google searches from YouTube. But the videos I did a year and a half ago or 2 years ago are getting ranked much better. So my suggestion to you, that will also help you on the Google side of it and will help you get a lot of value from that side of it as well. And so it is really important to dominate the industry if you are first in there. And the last thing I want to talk to you, something I'm testing out right now, it's still very new in it. I'm working with somebody else on this, is doing videos in different languages. So we've done very well with videos in English. So now we're trying to actually do the video in Spanish. So if you know a second language, make videos and do them in that language as well. And quite often, English may be saturated, but Spanish or French, which are more popular languages than English, may not be as saturated or may not have anybody at all doing it. right? So you can quite easily dominate that industry as well with whatever your product or service is. So thank you very much. Those are just a couple of updates to the course Video Marketing Intensive. If you haven't gotten the course yet, go to www.videomarketingintensive.com and get the course. And if you did, thank you very much. And I will keep on bringing you more information as I have with updates and just different things that have to do around video marketing. And I will let you know how the language thing goes. So far, it's done well. I think the gentleman Miguel that I'm working with on has done over 8,000 views in about 2 months, just by using it in a different language because no one else is in that industry. So take care and thank you very much.